Hey, it's G of G Photography, and I just want to, well, we say quickly, but let's not lie about it. I'm in my garage, and I'm in my garage because this is the perfect backdrop to really talk about my personal project for this year. Right now is titled Everyday People, and I have the want to capture people as they are, where they are. And so when I say people, I mean everyday people. I want to change the image of what's beautiful one face at a time. And in order to do that, I have to have faces. So, I'm out here today because, it's Sunday and I am due for a haircut. Lord bless, I'm due for a haircut. I'm working on the garage because it needs to get organized. It ebbs and flows. Sometimes it's great. And then other times I just chuck stuff around here because I'm like, I'll get to it eventually. But that's just it. That's the beauty of meeting somebody where they are. So my thought was and is inclusion. So I'm looking for people who don't look like me, right? And even me is kind of funny. So like if you've ever noticed, I've got this one little pinky here. That's a little awkward. Let's see that. It's a little awkward. Yeah, I'll have to tell that story some other times. But I'm looking for people that don't look like me. I'm looking for people who want to tell their story, right? So if you got freckles, tattoos, piercings, you're 20, 30, 40, 65, whatever, you are abled, disabled, whatever it is, I'm looking to capture your face. Now, you say to yourself, oh, but that sounds interesting. It can be. So is it a free photo session? Yes and no. There is no cost involved because it's a project, right? So it's a personal project. I'm giving you my time. And I am paying the person who's taking these photos, who's putting their face in front of my camera. I'm paying them in images. So we're looking at 3 shareable images, i.e. web size files, which means you can share these files on the web. Can you print them? Yes and no. You get like a 4x6, maybe a 5x7. An 8x10 might be pushing it. But that's my payment to the person who is going to sit in front of me and let me capture them and possibly also share their story, share their thoughts. So that's one. Is there a contract involved? Hell yeah. I'm a business person. Understand this. Contracts are meant to communicate expectations. So there is a contract that tells you what is going to happen. And then there is a model release as well that says you are allowing me to use your face. So if you're not someone who's wanted for social and things of that nature, then this may not be for you. Because I intend on blogging about my journeys and the conversations I have. It's a year-long project, and I know it's March, right? But we're still in a pandemic, and I believe in science, and I have also lost loved ones to this virus, so we have to be safe. So quick little asterisk, if you don't believe in science and you don't want to wear a mask, you and I are not getting together. So it's always about safety first, because I have loved ones and I want to make sure that my family is safe as well. So do you get to have the gallery? Not so much. Now, just know that you are treated like a regular client. And so with regular clients, the gallery is only there for a limited amount of time. So do you have the option to buy some of your photos? Well, hello, duh, I'm a businesswoman, yeah. But that's not the point. I'm not trying to sell you something. I want to capture your face. But if you like what you see, then by all means, you can purchase it. And we would be kind and extend a discount for you for giving me your face. So that's the deal. So the project starts in 2 weeks. And even though I say it's spontaneous, it is planned. Virgos plan everything. But more importantly, photographers have to plan out their thoughts as well. And I want to make sure that whenever I'm doing some of these sessions, I have enough faces to capture in one sitting. So it is planned. It is a planned session. So I will be putting out alerts, model calls for different faces, different features. Sometimes it'll just be, hey, if you're available, if you want to take a picture, then show on up. Other times it may specifically say, I am looking for XYZ today or XYZ that day. And I am looking to travel. I do want to travel all while being safe, but I do want to travel and like make this as, I don't want to use the word global because it ain't global. Like, I'm not going overseas or anything, but we'll make it as varied as I can is how I'm going to look at it. But this is my year-long personal project. It was so great about personal projects for creatives is that it's like Christmas Day. We get to create something, some idea that is in our head that we are letting loose, setting free, if you will. So I am so super excited to get this started. You have no idea how excited I am. So again, think about this. This isn't about making yourself fit somebody else's images, someone else's definition. Like, I understand that typically when it comes to videos, it should be well coiffed, right? Like, you gotta have your lighting and all that whatnot together. I am in this garage. I'm not organizing my husband's side because that ain't my business. As a matter of fact, as soon as he gets his shed, his little workshop, I get to get all this because, you know, I need space. And I also need a bigger wine fridge. A bigger wine fridge. But the idea is that, you know, we just need to show up as we are, be our authentic selves. And so on Sunday, this is me, authenticity. Yeah, this is about it, you know. We don't really do much with my hair, but, you know, it is longer than, like, I normally like. But I do have my bubbles because, you know, no one organizes without, like, a bottle of champagne. Hello, like, who does that? So we are so excited again to get this started. We'll be putting up our very first post, i.e. this video, to start taking names so that we can create a little list. I'm thinking at most 5 to 10 people during most of these sessions over the next year. So we shall see how all that works. And thank you for giving me your face in advance.